What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am just getting finished cleaning all these bikes, and I realized I gave you guys a teaser about getting some motorcycles, but I never actually explained what bikes they were or why I was getting them or really anything else about it. So that's what this video is going to be today, and I'm also going to do some exhaust notes so we can hear all the beautiful sounds of the engineering. But let's go ahead and start with this bike right here. This is a 2013 Gsxr 600. Absolutely gorgeous bike. Oh my gosh, look at this paint on this thing. That's a nice bike right there. This bike is in great condition. It's got a saddleman seat on it, so super comfy. Look how soft this thing is. Leaves thumbprints, so you can ride on that thing all day. This bike is super clean. I bought this bike, actually I bought all these bikes to resell, so I'm excited about that. Obviously making some money. But I like doing stuff like this because it's an opportunity for me to get into different bikes. Like, never would have purchased a cruiser for myself, but I was able to get kind of two of them. And I'll give you guys some more info about that. But this one, I've never had a 600cc bike. So this one is nice in the sense that I get an opportunity to see what it's like. It's a little bit newer, so it does have some of the rider aids. It's got the high power, low power mode. It's got Brembo brakes on it. Down there. Got the show of forks suspension right there. Actually, I just had the fork seals redone, so they are perfect condition now. Just did an oil change on this bike too, so it's really in great condition. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's not talk about it, let's be about it. But this, I gotta set it. So it's stock, nothing exciting, but you know, it'll get the job done. What I like about this bike so far, I've taken it out for a couple times, but it sounds really like, just really meaty in the mid-range. I don't really push it super hard because I'm not trying to go crazy with it. But yeah, it's just a fun bike. It's super light, it flicks back and forth nice and easy. But just, yeah, the sound of it just is very, it sounds like a bigger bike than what it is. Give you a little exhaust note here. Alright. That's that one. Yeah, so this one has just under 10,000 miles on it. I don't know what I'm going to list it for yet, but it's going to be a good deal. This beauty of a bike. This is a 2006 Honda VTX, and just look at how beautiful this bike is. So I just went over this bike, did a full detail on it. Absolutely gorgeous. This thing only has, I want to say 11,000 miles, but like, look at that. That's dope. Mirror finish, like perfect mirror finish. That's crazy. Yeah, this bike is just absolutely gorgeous. I've taken my chick out a couple times with it, and it's been even like, look at this, just beautiful. For a bike that isn't, and this is actually the 1300, you can get the 1800. It's a little bit more horsepower, a little bit more torque, but actually I bought an 1800. That was one of my other videos. I bought an 1800, and then I was able to give that to one of my friends, and she gave it to her boyfriend, so that's awesome. So this bike is the 1300, so it's a little bit underpowered as far as the bigger kind of muscle cruisers go, but this bike can absolutely handle anything that you want to throw on it. We've gone together, had it up to almost about 90 miles an hour. Could have kept going faster, but I didn't want to get too crazy just because there's still a lot of salt and snow and stuff on the roads, as you can see. But this bike is beautiful. So this bike actually kind of turned me on to cruisers a little bit. You know, I definitely see the appeal of cruisers, and I feel like eventually maybe I'll have one for myself to keep long term. Yeah, I'll say that confidently. I feel like eventually I would want to have a cruiser long term. specifically because of this bike experience. It's been really nice, it's comfortable, It's cool when you take, you know, someone out with you. You don't have to like sit hunched over. You don't always have to go 180 miles an hour. You can just kind of cruise around, and that's what a cruiser is for. So it's a new experience. I'm glad I got to try it out. This is a benefit for me. Oh, you hear the other bikes out there? Okay, keep it calm, guys. Keep it calm. But yeah, so this bike is also for sale. And I got this one listed, I want to say at I forgot what I had it listed at. But if you want to buy it, let me know. Reach out to me. Send me a comment, send me a DM, whatever. I'll hook you up. This bike. This is probably of the three, the favorite bike that I was able to purchase. So this bike, it's got a really cool story to it. It was the Yamaha, it's a 2017 Yamaha Bolt built by Gsxr, which is a Wisconsin motorcycle company. And so what they did, they bought the bike brand new and they just fitted it and like used this bike as their demo bike to create parts for it. So like this right here, this license plate bracket is from Gsxr, obviously. What else? So these rear turn signals, this little piece right here, plug, again, turn signals, Vance & Hines exhaust system. This is a Gsxr part. These turn signals up front here. So this is actually a turn signal. Tiny little thing right here. Built by Gsxr as well. I believe this headlight assembly is Gsxr. I mean, pretty much everything is from them. You got your headlight assembly, your speaker up here, which gets crazy loud. It sounds crystal clear. It's just an absolutely awesome bike. So they built this bike, didn't put any miles on it, because all they did was just build it up. They took it on shows and just toured it around the country. And this was their display bike. This was their demo bike. So they did that for a couple of years, and then they actually sold it back to the dealership that they bought it from. And then I picked it up. So this bike has only, this is what's crazy, only, I'll let you see it for yourself, 53 miles. This thing is basically brand new. So it is just an incredible bike. So for somebody that is looking for this bike specifically, you're going to be able to get this bike at a great price with super low miles, and then with all of the extra goodies factored in. Got a Mustang seat on here. Look at this. So this actually has that light up bracket. So when you have your license plate in there, you'll be able to see it, but I'm not going to put a plate on this. So this thing, oh man, look how dirty that is. Okay, now I'm just being myself and going over and above. Anyways, I like nice bikes. You know, I think I was telling somebody else the other day, like these are mechanical tools, and you know they're engines, and there's something to be used, but at the same time, I want it to look nice. So forgive me for over touching it up. But anyways, you know what I just realized? So before we turn this one on, let's turn this back off. We didn't do a cold start on this one. Well, not a cold start, a little warm start. So this one is kind of goofy in the sense that this thing is over here. And then put it in neutral. Flip that down. Fires right up yet again. Grab that key. There we go. Now this baby, this one sounds so badass. Just listen. Woo. Look at his headlight too. How sick is that? Badass, right? You can hear the intake pulling the air in from here. Pretty dope. Love it. So that's it, guys. That's a quick update on the bikes. Nice little garage update. We'll do a lot more in-depth review once I get all the other bikes out of the basement. Until the next time, catch you guys.